Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube Creative Studio. Today I would like to show you 6 smart ideas how to make the cords for a chain or a string which you can use for your project. At first I will show you how to make the foundation chain with 3 strands, then the really nice braided foundation chain, then the chain with 2 sides, and my 4th idea is how to make 3 sides chain. It's really beautiful. It's called I-cord. This is my favorite one. This is 2 colors foundation chain, and the last one is a beautiful Romanian cord. So guys, let's get started. You can use any yarn and the appropriate crochet hook for your yarn, and I will show you at the beginning how to start with a slip knot. I think this is the really easy way. Just make a loop around the crochet hook, then yarn over and pull yarn through the loop, and this is it. Easy way how to make a slip knot, and then you can continue make a foundation chain. This is absolutely easy. And now let me show you how to make a foundation chain with 3 strands, which is very useful if you need a stronger chain. So make like an S letter, then grab the end and the loop. So now you have 3 strands, and make a foundation slip knot. This is it. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. And as you can see, 1 is the working yarn and 2 are the loops. And you will insert your fingers into the loop and pull the working yarn through the loop. So now you pull the loop through the loop. And you have still 3 strands which you can use for your foundation chain, and you will chain till you reach the end of the loop. This is it. And you will repeat it. Insert the fingers into the loop, grab the working yarn and pull it through the loop. You pull the loop through the loop and you can continue crocheting. Of course, you will make the loop as long as you can make. Now I just made a short loop just to show you how to continue. Okay, so this is the loop, this is the working yarn, and pull the working yarn through the loop like this. And this is absolutely perfect way how you can make the stronger chain, or how you can create a bulky yarn with the current yarn you have. And you don't need to make only a foundation chain. You can continue crocheting the whole project with this method with the 3 strands, and you will have a nice bulky yarn for your project. So if you are satisfied with the length, just cut the working yarn and pull all 3 strands through the last loop, and this is it. This is it. Now let me show you also the very easy way how to make 2 sides foundation chain. You will start with a slip knot, and then let's make a foundation chain. This method is a bit different from the others, as you will start with a foundation chain and you will make your foundation chain as long as you need for your project. Okay, And if you are satisfied with the length, just rotate your chain a bit towards yourself and find the third loop. The third loop, or the bump, is behind the front and back loop. This is it. It's a bit hidden, so you have to turn your work towards yourself to find it. Then insert the hook in this bump, pull yarn through and pull the loop through the loop on your hook. So easily speaking, you will make slip stitches in the third loop or into the bump, which is behind the front and back loop. So now I'm again working like a chain because the slip stitches are creating a nice chain pattern. So you have one chain working from the left to the right, and then back from right to the left. You are creating the second chain. So there are two sides of the foundation chain with this beautiful chaining pattern. I love it, and it's a really easy way how you can make your foundation chain or string a bit stronger than a classic basic foundation chain. Once you reach the last chain, just cut the yarn and pull the end through the last loop, and you can make a knot or two knots with these two ends and hide them into the chain. Let me show you the third idea how to make a chain. I will start with a slip knot, but be careful, don't tie it at the beginning. As you can see, there is a loop on the bottom of the slip knot, this loop, and you will insert the hook in this loop, the bottom loop, and pull yarn through the loop. You have two loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook. Then turn your work a bit and look at the V stitch, front and back loop of the stitch you just created. Insert the hook just in the left loop and pull yarn through the left loop and also through the loop on your hook. Now you can tie the slip knot and find the left loop which is on the left side of your loop. There are two loops, so just be careful and work only in the first one, which is on the top, and make a chain. So it's like you are working a foundation chain, but before you make yarn over, you will insert the hook in the loop which is on the left side on your crochet hook. And I really love this style. It's like a braided chain and it's really beautiful. You can use it as a foundation chain and continue crocheting in the third loop, which is hidden on the back side of this chain, or you can use it like a string or drawstring. It's beautiful, isn't it? I know that this yarn is very tiny, so I will show you it once again, and I will use the stronger yarn. Let's start with a slip knot, don't tie it, and find the bottom loop. Insert the hook in this bottom loop, this is it, yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook. Then rotate your work a bit. You see there are two loops on the left side. Insert the hook just into the first one, yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook, like this. Then now you can tighten the end and insert the hook and the loop on the left side and make a chain. Okay, into the left loop, yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook. It's a really nice pattern. I think it's yeah, a bit more beautiful than a classic standard foundation chain, and I can imagine that you can start your project with this chain as well. Once you are satisfied with the length, just pull the end through the last loop, cut the yarn and hide the end, and this is it. Okay, look at it, it's really beautiful. Let's look at my tiny chain. It's also beautiful, but yeah, I'm sorry it was not very visible on my camera, but it's, yeah, it's amazing. This is it, guys. Let's look. And the next idea how to start. Use 2 strands, 2 colors, and start to make a slip knot. Don't finish it, and yarn over and pull yarn through 2 loops on your hook just to fix the second color yarn. Then yarn under the second yarn and yarn over the first yarn and finish a chain. Yarn under, yarn over and finish a chain. So you always put the second color around the crochet hook before you start chaining. Okay, so it's really easy. You are chaining your chain, foundation chain, but before you start chaining, you just put the yarn under the crochet hook, and it will create 2 sides, 2 colors of your foundation chain. Isn't it beautiful? Again, it's a beautiful way, it's a nice way how you can start your project. You can continue crocheting, or you can just finish it and you have a nice chain or nice lace or string for your next projects. Cut the yarn, and this is it. Isn't it beautiful? So you can make a chain with 2 colors like this, and you have 2 sides chain. Now let me show you a bit different style of the cord. It's I cord, and I will show you the first easiest way. You will start with a slip knot and then chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now inside the hook, in the chain which is in the middle, grab the yarn and pull yarn through. You have 2 loops on the hook. Then inside the hook, in the first chain you created at the beginning, grab the yarn and pull yarn through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Now remove the hook from the first and the second loop, yarn over and pull yarn through the first loop on your hook. Then yarn over, pull yarn through the second loop, inside the hook in the third loop, yarn over and pull yarn through the third loop only. Now you have again 3 loops on your hook. Remove the crochet hook from the first and second loop. You have only 1 loop. Now yarn over, pull yarn through the loop, insert the hook into the second loop, yarn over, pull yarn through the second loop, insert the hook in the third loop, yarn over, pull yarn through the third loop. again you have 3 loops on your hook, and this is it. This is how you can easily make 3 sides chain. It's called I-cord, and it's really a great way how you can make a bigger, stronger chain with 3 sides, and it looks really beautifully. And this is how you will finish it. Just yarn over, pull yarn through all loops on your hook, and yarn over and pull yarn through the loop on your hook. Then cut the yarn, and this is it. You can use it like a really nice bracelet, or the lace, or a string or strap. It's a really beautiful chain. And now let me show you how to make it even bigger, even stronger. You will start with a slip knot, and now I will chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And the instructions are pretty same. Insert the hook in the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull yarn through, and the third chain from your hook, yarn over, pull yarn through, and into the last chain, yarn over, pull yarn through. So now you have 4 loops on your hook. Remove the crochet hook from the first 3 and continue chaining through the loops. Through the first loop, make a chain, through the second loop, make a chain, insert the hook in the third loop, make a chain, and into the fourth loop, make a chain, and this is it. If you will continue like this, you will create 4 sides chain or I-cord, and it's a perfect way if you need, for example, drawstring for bags or rucksacks. And I really love this way. Sometimes it's difficult to insert the hook into the loops, but you can use the second hook. So you will insert the hook into the remaining loops and take off the loops from the second hook one by one gradually. Okay, and let's continue. Chain into the first loop, insert the hook in the second loop, yarn over, pull yarn through, you make a chain, insert the hook in the third loop, make a chain, and in the fourth loop make a chain. Easy. I love it. You can also make hands or legs for the toys using these methods. Perfect. And finish it like this. Pull yarn through all 4 loops on the hooks, then pull yarn through the loop on your hook, and this is it. You can cut the end and hide both ends. Beautiful. And this is it, my crochet friends. Now let me show you the last way how to make the cord. This one is called I-cord, and this last one is called Romanian cord. You will start with a slip knot and then chain 2, 1 and 2. Then insert the hook in the first chain you created, so the second chain from your hook. Insert the hook in this chain, yarn over, pull yarn through. You have 2 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook. Then you have to turn your work a bit to see the top of the single crochet you just created. and under the single crochet there is a loop. Insert the hook in this loop, yarn over, pull yarn through this loop, yarn over and finish a single crochet. So pull yarn through both loops on your hook. Rotate your work a bit to see the top of the single crochet you just finished, and there are 2 loops. Okay, and you will insert the hook in both loops. Okay, so insert the hooks in the loops under the single crochet, pull yarn through both loops. Now you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on the hook, so you created the single crochet. Again, turn your work a bit to see the top of single crochet, and under this top there are 2 loops. So insert the hook in both loops, yarn over, pull yarn through both loops, yarn over and finish a single crochet. Again, rotate your work a bit to see the top of single crochet you just finished. Find 2 loops which are under the single crochet, pull yarn through both loops, yarn over and finish a single crochet. Easy. And then you will continue till you are satisfied with the length of this Romanian I-cord. It's a really beautiful pattern. I love this design and this 3D design. It's really beautiful, and I love to use this Romanian I-cord as a belt or as a string and lace. It's a really romantic cord, isn't it? So yeah, guys, you can continue crocheting, and once you are satisfied with the length, just easily pull yarn through the last loop and cut the yarn. So this is it, my crochet friends. There are 6 ideas how you can make the cords for your projects. I will add the tiny braided chain just to make my work completed, and also I will add the 4 sides cord, which is also beautiful. So thank you very much for watching, my crochet friends. If you like this video tutorial, please give me your thumb up and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. In case of any questions, please put the comment right below this video tutorial. So guys, let me know how your chains, string, drawstrings, I-cords and Romanian cords turned out. Wish you happy crocheting, take care and bye for now. Bye bye!